What's up, Gemini? Welcome back to my channel, The People's Court Tarot. I know it's been a while, but I'm really happy to be back. And I want to thank all of my subscribers, both old and new. So you all pretty much know the premise of my channel. I believe that there are three sides to every story: your side, my side, and the truth. So what we're going to do is look at Gemini, we're going to look at whatever your grievances might be against a person or a situation, and then we're going to pull cards to see the other person's perspective. And then we're going to get some oracle cards to get kind of a verdict and a more objective perspective for both sides from the universe. Okay? So, and why don't y'all just go ahead and subscribe to the channel right quick while I'm shuffling. And don't forget to click the bell too, so you'll get notifications of when I put out new videos. Please and thank you. Okay, Gemini. What is your grievance? What is your issue? Whatever it is, I feel like you're hesitant to say it. Yeah, the High Priestess popped out as soon as I said that. So your issue, Gemini, might be that you have a secret that you feel like, okay, Gemini, so you might have a secret that you feel like is not your fault. Meaning, I'm getting you feel like there's something that overwhelms you, overtakes you, knocks you off balance. This may be, and the reason why I say this is because I'm looking at the Queen of Swords to the Devil. So I feel like someone would be talking about an addiction or a codependent situation. There's some situation that you feel like you can't get away from, but I feel like you don't like to talk about it. And whatever it is, I feel like it, number one, knocks you off balance, but number two, somehow it might affect your spirituality, or it just might make you feel like you're communicating with God, or you're communicating better with yourself, your higher self. Four of Pentacles. So I'm getting your issue is that there's clarity with this. I don't know why that's an issue. It could be the fact that you understand the situation, but it's still hard to break free. There's some sort of situation that brings you to your knees that makes you feel like the things you invest in come to nothing. It just might be hard for you to move forward in ways that people expect you to. What is this? Do you have? Let me see. Is this against a person? Is this issue with a person? Amon, what do we talk about? Yes, I can. Yes, I can hear you. We all can hear you. So if there's an issue that has to do with a person, so I feel like that might be backstory. I feel like what you're trying to say is there's some sort of addiction or compulsion that you're dealing with that makes it hard for you to do certain things. It might make it hard for you to be consistent or be stable or really have, what am I trying to say? Momentum, security, stability, a foundation. I'm hearing all that man holds high comes to nothing. There's like, you just feel like what you do, your efforts, your money, whatever, they don't go towards things that build you up.
Mom, I fall.
Are you okay?
And I fall on my face.
But okay, so then when I asked, but do you have an issue with another person? So then when I said that, the Two of Wands and the Three of Swords came out. So I feel like there might be a person that you want to help, but you can't, and that hurts you. So either your issue is that whatever thing that you're dealing with that throws you off balance, this addiction or this compulsion or whatever, you feel like it takes precedence over you being able to help people. That's one scenario. But I feel like the other scenario is that there is an actual person, and you may be addicted to this person who you feel like you might feel like you're waiting for this person. You're giving up everything to wait for this person, and this person plans bad things for you, plans to defeat you, to beat you, to win over you. This person is just going forward towards their happiness, and it's like they don't care who they have to run over to get it. And you are a little paranoid, or you just never thought that this would be the case. So I feel like you don't have a plan for this, but I feel like your issue is that the other person did have a plan for this. Someone planned for this. Whatever this is, whatever this situation is, like bringing you to your knees, or but I'm feeling like there's two different scenarios here, because there is definitely a secret addiction, some secret situation that is throwing someone off balance. But for one group, the secret situation that's throwing someone off balance has to do just strictly with them, something that they're keeping a secret. And then with another person, the thing that's throwing them off balance is another person who is kind of like bogarting this person's security, stability, and all that. And I feel like the issue that's really bothering you the most is that you can see it clear as day, and there's nothing that you can do about it. You see, if it's an addiction, you can see that you're addicted to something. You can see that it's bringing you down, but you can't fix it. You can't stop it. You can't help it. You can't help it. Okay, so if it's an addiction, you can't help it. If it's a person, a relationship.
You see it?
Let's see it. If it's a person, then it's like you see too late that was the wrong person or path for you, but it's too late because this person planned for that, or this person has already won or is already winning. Yeah, and I feel like, to the extent that this person had a strategy or a plan, is the extent that you don't have a plan or a strategy in place. Okay, so I feel like that's complete for your side. I'm going to go ahead and see what the other person in this situation has to say. Let's see what this other person has to say. I'm outside. It's kind of windy, but I hope that's soothing and not annoying. Okay, so the first thing that we got was the Justice card. So you could be dealing with a Libra, and I'm just getting justice. I'm sorry for pausing. My children I thought they were about to have an argument, but they didn't. Okay. Okay, so I feel like whatever the situation is, this other person is trying to say that feel like it's fair. So if it's a number one, if it's a situation where you feel like someone is just riding all over you or someone had a plan against you, this person is trying to say that. Okay, so I'm sorry. This person is trying to say that they feel like it's fair. I'm getting a strong. So when I saw the High Priestess card and I said that I felt like there was a secret on your side, Gemini, it could also be that your issue is that someone is not talking to you, because while I'm in this other person's energy, I don't want to talk. Could be that this person is busy and they get distracted, because my children did come out and kind of distract me, but I also just in my body physically feel like I don't want to talk anymore. The only card that came out is the Justice card so far. So this person might be saying that they feel more balanced when they are quiet, and they feel like that's fair. What they feel like whatever's happening is fair, and if the issue is that this person is being quiet, they feel like that is what makes them feel balanced. That's what they're trying to say. I feel like this person is trying to say they have a lot of responsibilities, and they're okay. So I was sorry, I had to pause it for a second, but I was saying this person has a lot of responsibility. They're exiting one life cycle and they're entering another life cycle, and so there's kind of like a bubble around this person right now. This person is very insulated, and I don't think that that's of this person's doing, because we got the Justice to the World card. So this is like a universal writing, right? Like, and I don't mean writing like you write on a piece of paper. I mean things are being made right for this person. This person is kind of being handed a new opportunity, a new life, a new idea, a new self, a new personality even. It's just their perspective is being shifted about everything. Hey, their perspective is kind of being shifted about a lot of things. But the other thing that I want to say is, when you, in Gemini, when I was in your energy, and it said that you feel like this person is kind of, yes, babe. Come here, come sit down. Come here. When you said this person, it seems like this person is kind of trampling over you. It's the reason why I might feel like that is because this person is not doing anything. So it's like, you know how like when you I feel like it's the I Ching or something like that, or Lao Tzu, one of those people, but it says when you do nothing, everything is done. It's kind of like the less effort that this person puts in, the more the universe picks up and does things for this person. This person is being, this person has surrendered. I mean, with the Justice to the World, to the Ace of Pentacles, this person has surrendered, and that is really, really working for them. So that might be why this person is being quiet, or that's why it might seem like it seems like they had a plan, or it seems like it's not something that you planned for. That's kind of like the hand of God. I feel like the hand of God is on this person. And I mean, we got, now I just pulled out another card, and it's the Hangman. This is someone hanging upside down, but their head is illuminated. I keep getting that this person has maybe given up things. Maybe they've given up talking, or giving up a certain way of thinking, or for whatever it is that they gave up, or took time out, or just took this rest or this pause or whatever. This person has gained so much enlightenment from doing that. And I just keep getting in it, and it works for them. It's worked for them. Restraint, we got the Strength card. For this person too, I just want to say I've gotten 4 major arcana cards, and then the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So I got the Justice, the World, the Hangman, and Strength. And and then the Ace of Swords and the Ace of Pentacles. So this is all extremely major, transformative, new energy. And this is not energy that a person can do on their own. It's like I said again, the hand of God. And I've listened to everything that's happening in the background. Ever since I started trying to talk for this person, I've been interrupted several times. My children are being loud, even though I told them I was recording. There was dogs barking and there were sirens. So something extremely major is happening with this person. It's maybe alarming. I feel like this person is even trying to say that they are alarmed by what is happening, and that it was an interruption even to them. It was not something that they could have planned. Okay, baby. It wasn't something that they could have planned or predicted or anything. I mean, I couldn't have planned all that stuff that just happened. So I think this person is trying to say it wasn't a plan. It happened. It was God's plan. It wasn't a plot. And I think it's frustrating for this person to try to talk about it, because I'm frustrated right now just trying to talk over this, because it's supposed to be quiet right now. So it's frustrating me, even in the video, to try to have to talk about it. So I feel like that's why this person isn't talking, because it's not something that they could explain. And even to try to talk about it is frustrating because it's not explainable. So that's this person's perspective, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get the verdicts for both sides. What is the verdict for Gemini and for the Crosswatcher? What is the verdict for Gemini and for the Crosswatcher? I do sense that this is a very frustrating situation, though. I feel such frustration all in my chest. Okay. So, Gemini, we got, for your verdict, you got generational maternal line. This says the ancestral lineage originating from your mother's side of the family and or your father's maternal line. Remember, we all come from a long line of dead people. Both sides of your family have a maternal, female, ancestral lineage. Can you find patterns in your generational maternal line that are manifesting in your life now? What are the hidden strengths and or struggles? Hidden. What are the hidden strengths and or struggles? There's something being hidden. Gain deeper understanding by adding other cards to further explore your explanation. So, and we had jealousy at the bottom of the deck. Okay, it says jealousy, resentment against perceived rivals, mental unease, suspicion, or fear, which results in a hypervigilant desire to keep up one's threatened status. Underneath jealousy is fear. Some people murder over it, lie, cheat, and steal over it, and generally stay miserable over it. When you feel jealous, you can either put yourself down or figure out how you can do better. Jealousy, a projection from hidden wounds, leads to obsession. It's important to identify those wounds, whether in your current life or in your ancestral lineage, so you can release them, heal, and move forward. And then Crosswatcher, the card you got, was now, the present time and immediate moment. Now means being spontaneous. In each present moment, you are at the pinnacle of power and choice. Allowing yourself to be fully present is the biggest gift you can give yourself and others. The now card shows where you should focus your immediate attention. Enjoy the now. In a second, it's the past. Okay, so Gemini, I'm getting for your verdict, you should really think about your mother, your mother's mother, your mother's mother's mother, your father's mother, your father's mother's mother, your father's mother's mother's mother, as far back as you can go. Focus on the mothers in your family. Because if you've noticed a pattern in their lives, specifically that has to do with jealousy or coveting or feeling somehow that other people's success equate to your downfall, that other people's joy equates to your pain, there is a lack mentality there, that you feel like there's not enough joy or not enough success to go around. So when other people experience good things, somehow you feel like they're taking from you. That may be something that you inherited, that you were raised subconsciously seeing and understanding. So you may not even really understand if why that you feel that way, and if you do feel that way, you may not understand why you feel that way. And so it's important to identify where you first saw that happening, and where you first learned that idea, so that you can kind of start to undo it and allow yourself to be more open to the universal goodness and blessing that really is available to everyone. For the Crosswatcher, I feel like this is just trying to say that you can't worry about what someone else feels about your success or your blessing or whatever it is, because all we have is the present moment. All you have is right now. And in that understanding of right now, is kind of like if you think about the card, the Wheel of Fortune, where the wheel turns and there's always somebody on top and there's always someone on the bottom. Crosswatcher, if the Wheel of Fortune is turning in your life and this is your turn to be on top, I think you need to continue that understanding, understanding that this is only for right now, and the wheel always continues to turn, life continues to move, and in a little while this right now moment will be in the past, and someone else will be maybe in the position that you find yourself in, or you might be in the position that someone else is in. So you just have to take everything with a grain of salt. And but again, like with the other card, remain present in the understanding that there's always enough goodness and grace and mercy and blessing and pain and struggle and heartache and everything in each moment for all of us. Okay, so no one is exempt. Okay, so I feel like that's a good place to stop the video. I thank you so much for coming to watch this video. I hope this resonated with you. And if you want personal readings or anything, all that information is in the description box beneath the video. If you didn't already, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel, and then go ahead and click the bell so that you can get notifications for when I drop something else. Thank you. Peace.